So welcome so much. We are actually going to start today standing. So you're going to stand up. You might have already been standing up, so keep standing up. You're going to come up toward the front of your mat, and you're going to bring your feet either touching and together, so they can just be touching, or you can have your feet a couple steps apart if you wish. It's about hips width distance. We don't want them super wide, so just about hips width or touching. And one of them is just going to feel a lot more comfortable to you than the other. So bring them in. Now take a moment to look at your feet. Look at them. Don't judge them. I know those pedicure places are not open anymore, so don't judge your feet. Just look at them. Now, notice when you pick up your toes, go ahead and pick those toes up. Pick them up as much as you can. And you notice that when you pick them up, the arches of your feet lift, they engage, right? Now, what you're going to try to do is put your toes down, but keep the arches engaged. So looking at them helps. And that takes a little bit of practice. Any single time during the practice, during the class, if you ever feel like you need a little bit of engagement in your feet, a little reminder, a little extra, just lift up your toes. You'll see me do it all the time. I love having the arches engaged. It really just kind of solidifies everything in the feet muscles, around the ankles, and it starts to bring a little bit of activation to the low legs, and all of that carries up your body. So we have spread toes, arches lifted. Now firm up your thighs so it kind of feels like your kneecaps are lifting. Squeeze your sit bone muscles, squeeze your pelvic floor, right, your Kegel, and you're going to roll the shoulders back a little bit, extend the arms just like you would in Shavasana, but let those fingers have energy, reach them out and wide, palms are facing forward. We're starting in mountain pose. Close your eyes. Mountain pose, solid and strong. Your breath moving in and out through the nose if you can. Your tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Belly moving out and in. And the theme of this practice today is that everything is temporary, especially what's going on in the world right now. And when we remember that it's all temporary, it makes it just a little easier. It doesn't have so much power over us. Even this class, this moment on your mat, it's temporary. You won't be here forever. So knowing that, enjoy it. Be in the moment, here on this mat, present, aware of every life-giving breath, every life-giving heartbeat, and take that joy that comes with it. You are here, you are alive, you are beautiful, you are breathing. And then inhale, reach those arms up to sky. With the exhale, take a little side bend over to the right. Now hold it right there just a moment so I can turn on your music. Stay right there. Inhale, return up. Exhale, take it over to your left. Or keep all that activation you had in your mountain. So you're still squeezing through your thighs, sit bone muscles, pelvic floor, the toes are spread, the arches are lifted, and your breath is flowing this entire practice. We try to keep all that in mind. Inhale to lift. One more time, over to the right, exhale. Inhale to lift. Over to your left. Inhale up. To a chair pose, exhale. Chair pose, look down, make sure you can see your feet. If you can't see your feet, you're going to bring your weight a little bit more into the heels. Or anytime we're in chair pose, if the arms over the head are not feeling good, take it out to the side, take it to the heart, or even bring them onto the tops of the thighs themselves. Good. In your chair, wiggle those hips left and right. You'll notice that you get a little extra squeeze in your glute muscles when you do this. And we're also warming up through the hips, the legs, and the low spine. And our inhale, press it up to your heart. Exhale in. Nice. Open up those legs just to the width of your mat, bringing your little bend to the knees and the hands on top of the thighs. And then make sure your toes are facing straight forward, knees in line with your toes. We don't want the knees to be buckled inward. See that misalignment? It is not good. It's bad for your knees. So keep them open, and little standing cat-cows. Inhale, open belly, heart. Look up to the sky. Dip those hips a little bit lower. Exhale. Now round your spine. Bring your chin into your chest. Inhale, open, dip. Exhale, round. Stay, keep going, keep going. I'm going to turn to the side. You can maybe see that form shape a little bit better. Warming up our backs, our core, neck. Shoulders roll open on the inhale, they round and come forward on the exhale. Nice. One more inhale, open, dip, hold here. On the exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. From there, let your heart come down, your head drop, and begin to straighten the legs any amount. They might not straighten. Remember that you are going to keep your belly touching your thighs. Your head is going to relax, shake it out, and sway those hips left and right. Keep a strong squeeze in your pelvic floor, again, especially in your forward fold. Toes are spread, arch is lifted, breath is flowing, tongue at the bottom of your mouth. And halfway, get long. Nice, exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, a little deeper. Try to bring your head through the legs. Try to look at the ceiling behind you, maybe your own tailbone. Inhale, lengthen. This exhale, taking your hands down to the ground and step it back into a plank pose, high push-up. My right wrist is still being a little tweaky, so you might see me throughout the practice just kind of alternating between a fist and my palm. It's all good. We're going to take any variations and modifications that you need. You can always drop the knees in your plank for a little bit less. In your plank, just rock your body weight forward and backward. That's it. You're going to try and come onto the tips of your toes each time. Your heart going forward in front of the fingers. One more inhale and down dog exhale. Good. Walk your dog. Alternate the bend to the knees. Twist to the hips. And return to your plank. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull it back. Now can you round your spine when you go forward this time? Lift up those heels. Inhale, round the spine and let your head be the last thing that extends forward. Exhale, pull it back. Again, inhale, roll it. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Right leg, inhale, lifting up to the sky any amount you love. Exhale, step the foot forward between your hands. Nice. Just take a little dip in the hips, open. So that good stretch, that beautiful lengthening. And with an exhale, return it to your downward facing dog. Pick the foot up. Don't let it scrape against your mat. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, dip. Just find a stretch, open. And exhale, return to down dog and pick your foot up. Don't let it scramble on the ground. Keep engaged, keep present. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step. Now you can drop the back knee for less here if you need it. Otherwise, keep the legs straight. Inhale, high lunge. Lift. Your back leg is your anchor. Press through the back foot. Straighten that back leg. If the knee is off the ground. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, take it back to plank this time. And pick your foot up. Inhale, heart forward, tips of your toes. We were there earlier. Exhale, take a little chaturanga. Remember, we're not going to touch the ground. You can take knees down, that's okay. No chest, no chin. The little one, pulse it. So if you're doing full push-ups, that's cool. Go for it. I call these little mini chaturangas. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Tailbone is high. Inhale. Take your feet to your hands. Exhale. Inhale, get long. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, standing. Bring it up. You can pass through chair, or you can just come with a flat back. Exhale, hard. Hey, dog. She loves this yoga mat. You're going to open up your feet to the width of your mat. Take your right hand, place it along the back of the right leg. Left arm, inhale up. Exhale, it's a little side bend and it's a little bit of a back bend. You're kind of doing both. You're sort of going diagonal behind you. Let the right hand just crawl down the back of your right leg. Thigh, calf, ankle, whatever you got. When you find your stopping place, you're going to just rock and sway. Bringing the heart forward and backward. Or if you ever feel pain, pinching, numbness, if you can't breathe, these are signs to back off. Take less. Inhale, returning up. Exhale, the left hand crawls down the back of the left leg. Again, it might just be a little bit today. Maybe you go toward the calf. When you find your stopping place, sway it. Rock back, rock a little forward. The hips are moving. Forward, backward. Breathe. And return. Inhale to lift. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, or crawl down the legs like a little ladder. Your legs are great supports for if you have any low back issues. Halfway, get long. Exhale to get back to your plank. Heart forward. Exhale, your mini chaturanga or a 90-degree bend in those elbows. Inhale, come through your upward facing dog. And again, remember, if the up dog is not happening, take a cobra, bent elbows. Look up to the sky. Now roll those shoulders back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the spine along the back. So you want your shoulders behind the chest, not forward, not scrunched up into your ears. No locked elbows, soft elbows. Push down, pull back. Yes. Open the heart. I feel like I can just see you guys adjusting. Your exhale, zip up your belly, take it back to your down dog. Check in for a moment. Breathe. Everything is temporary. Those bad moments will pass. The good ones, enjoy them even more. They're so much more precious because they're temporary. Right leg, inhale, lift it up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Your high lunge, inhale to lift. Nice. With your exhale, take it back into your down dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale that high lunge. Exhale to your downward facing dog. All right, here we go. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Now you're going to keep your front knee bent and exhale, step to chair. Good. Remember those directions I gave about the arms earlier for chair? They can go for any pose where the arms are over the head. Right knee to the chest. Inhale, stand. Woo! Little balance there. With your exhale, take that right foot to the back of your mat. Don't kick a dog on the way. And inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted, scoop it up. And And exhale, side angle. Elbow on the thigh or hand down toward the ankle, foot, or floor. Inhale, center. And exhale, windmill it down, set it back into your plank. Heart forward, chaturanga. Inhale to open. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, step. Inhale, high lunge lift. Exhale, lean forward a little bit. Shift the weight, step into your chair with control. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, step back to lunge. Inhale, arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted, scoop it up. Exhale, side angle, reach it out. Inhale, center. Woo. And our exhale, windmill it down, set it back into your plank. Heart forward, chaturanga. Up dog open. Exhale, down dog. Check in. Right leg, inhale to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge to lift. Exhale to your chair. Inhale, right knee up. Now we can change it. So you can just step back like you did before, or challenge yourself to warrior three. Breathe. Now in warrior three, we're trying to keep the hips squared as much as possible. It's not half moon. Not yet. The arms can reach back. They can reach out to the side. If you're looking for a lot of intensity, the arms will reach forward. They can even just be at the heart if you prefer, even propped on the standing thighs, just fine. High lunge. Step back, inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, inside angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open, look up between the eyebrows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, step. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, chair. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, you can step back and hold the lunge, or warrior three. Breathe. If you can, gaze at the ground. Where hips are squared. A lot of times I'll even bring my hands together along my back, because then my wrists are touching my hips and I can feel it if my left hip is too high. Take it to your high lunge. Step back, inhale, open. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, windmill down, take it back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog hold. With the exhale, to your belly. Locust. Inhale, legs. If you're feeling good, arms. Breathe. Spread your toes. With your exhale, take your hands down by the low ribs, elbows over the wrists. Inhale, rock up into a bigger up dog. Exhale, zip up your belly, downward facing dog. Check in. Breathe. And let's add on. Right leg, inhale up. Exhale, step. Inhale up, we're building our flow. Exhale, chair. Woo. Inhale, right knee picks up, where you can step back or pass through warrior three. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, open. Exhale, side angle, hold. Side angle, top arm comes along the side of your body. Look down to the ground. Now shift your weight into that left foot. Walk the left hand out and pick up the right leg. Now we're in half moon. Breathe. You can return that right arm to the sky. So here we want that right hip opening up. Imagine your hips, ribs, and shoulders stacking over each other. Spread your toes. If you want more, bottom hand can float a couple inches off the ground, or it can even just come onto the standing leg, standing ankle or shin. With your exhale, with control, step back to side angle. And your inhale, warrior two. With your exhale, you're going to turn your back toes out, back knee turns out, and you've entered into your beautiful goddess. Your arms come up above the head, and you're going to wiggle left and right. Okay. The pacing is up to you. Every time you go off to one side, try to straighten the opposite leg. Nice. Your inhale, straighten up. Turn the back toes in. We're going triangle. Exhale, left hand finds that left leg. Right arm up to the sky. Breathe. Now triangle pose. Legs are straight. And that same idea like in half moon, try to stack ribs and shoulders. Look up to the sky. Little to no weight in that bottom hand. As much as you can. Squeeze your thighs, sit the muscles. Exhale to triangle, inhale, scoop it up, straight legs. And windmill to your revolve triangle, exhale. Right hand comes down the inside of your foot. Your back leg can step up just a little bit if you prefer. It helps to square the hips. Left arm to sky, breathe. Really engage your inner thighs, squeeze. Bottom hand can also be on a block. If you have a block at home, it can be on the foot itself. It can also be on the other side of your foot, just whatever feels good. Square those hips a little bit more. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, reach up to the top arm. As you exhale, stretch into the front leg, pyramid. And inhale, lengthen, bend the front knee. Exhale, take it back into your plank. Nice. Stay here in your plank. You're going to swish the hips left and right. Your all 10 toes are turning left and right. Look at your feet. Every time that your toes turn off to one side, can you try to flatten both soles of the feet to the floor? Return to your plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, pull elbows in, chaturanga. Up dog to open, look at the sky. Exhale, zip it up, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale, sky. Exhale, step. High lunge, pick it up. Chair, exhale. Left knee to the chest. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, side angle, hold. Top arm along the side of your body. Look down to the floor. Walk the right hand out. Shift the weight into the right leg. I'm going to hit that door. And you're going to pick up the left leg, half moon balance. All right, top arm can return to the sky. Bottom hand can float or come to rest onto the right shin or ankle. Stacking the hips. Give it one more inhale where you are, open. Returning to your side angle with control. Try not to fall into it. And inhale your warrior two. Exhale your goddess. Good, stay right there. I'm going to turn so that you guys can see me. Woo. Get a little sweaty. How about y'all? All right, you're in your goddess. Your hands are going to be the top of your thighs for this one. Your inhale, roll the shoulders back, puff open the chest part. Your exhale, take that right shoulder and dip it. Now use your hands to press your thighs open at the same time so your knees are not buckling forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, left shoulder dips. Inhale, center. One more time. Right shoulder, dip it, twist. Look up to the sky, maybe. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Look up, twisted goddess. Inhale, center. Now this next layer, you're gonna do a little dip. You're gonna go off to one side, doesn't matter which one, and just sweep the body. Inhale, center. Other way. Exhale, sweep. Center. Do it again. Exhale. And up. Other side. One more time. Over. Inhale up. And over. Inhale up. Nice. And then remember how I got out of this, right? Triangle, yeah. You're gonna open it up. Back toes face in. Front toes forward. Hips out. Right hand to the leg. Foot, floor, block. Left arm up. Little to no weight in the bottom hand.
I was trying to do what everybody else doing.
Inhale, exalted triangle, scoop it up.
What they all do. If one thing
Exhale up. Windmill down, revolve triangle. Left hand by the inside of the foot. Walk the back foot up a step so you can square those hips off. Right arm to the sky. All right, if you need it, you can bend the front knee here. Your bottom hand needs to be on a support, right? Don't let it just float there in the air. Not for this one. Want that press from the bottom arm to help the twist come around. Squeeze the inner thighs. Breathe. One more inhale, reach, maybe go over the ear. Exhale, circle it down. Pyramid. Maybe you can wipe your face on your yoga pants. And inhale, lengthen, bend the front knee. Exhale, take it back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. Exhale, down dog. Now stay here a moment, check in, breathe. Take anything in your down dog that feels good. And then how about we flow? Right leg, inhale to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge up. Exhale to your chair. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, warrior three or step back to lunge. Inhale, high lunge, open up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, side angle. All right, take it again. Inhale, lift. Go to half moon. Exhale, side angle, then push off. Woo. Inhale, lift that back leg up a little bit more, open the heart. And exhale, step back to a side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, prep for triangle. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, windmill it. Inhale, left arm up, twist, revolve triangle. Exhale, touchdown pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. To your belly. Aha, gotcha. And inhale, locust squeeze. Exhale, hands by the low ribs, elbows over wrists. Inhale, rock up deeper. Exhale, downward facing dog. Check in. Breathe. Left side, left leg lift. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, chair. Left knee. Pass through warrior three. High lunge. Warrior two. Exalted. Side angle. Again. Open it. Half moon. Push off. Inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, goddess. Sit into it. Inhale, prep for triangle. Line up heel to arch. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, exalted triangle, straight legs. Exhale, windmill it down. Revolve triangle. Right leg, or right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, pyramid stretch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to get back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog stay. Exhale, belly. Inhale, squeeze up, locust. Nice. Now from here, squeeze your big toes together and then open. Just gonna pulse that. You're knocking your big toes. Breathe. Nice. And inhale, squeeze up a little bit more. Exhale, hands by the low ribs. Inhale, your big up dog. Exhale, zip up your belly. Take it back, down dog. Now check in, twist, breathe. Where you always have the option to come to a child pose, which is a beautiful resting reset pose anytime. Big inhale through the nose, out through your mouth. Again, in and out. One more time, in. Let me hear you. From across the streets. Let's find that flow. At least one more time. Right leg, inhale up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, chair. Woo. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, step back or warrior three. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, side angle. Exalted, open. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, find length. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, goddess. Sit into it. Inhale, prep for your triangle. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, windmill down. Inhale, left arm, revolve triangle. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. Belly. One locust. Hands by the low ribs. Up dog open. And downward facing dog. Check in. Left leg, inhale, sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge up. Exhale, step chair. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, bring it through warrior three or step back. Inhale, high lunge up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, exalted again. And exhale, half moon, push off. Inhale, extend, open, reach. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sit into your goddess. Inhale, prepare for your triangle. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, exalted triangle. Revolve triangle, windmill down. Right arm lifts, extend. Stretch in your pyramid. Halfway. And take it back, plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. To your belly. Locust. Hold. Nice. From here, bring it down. All the way down, turn your head to one side and lay your cheek or your ear to the mat. Feel your heartbeat. Isn't that amazing? Inhale the head center. Exhale the other side. Right, if your neck is being very tender, you can always bring one hand underneath. You can open your arms out to a cactus. Lots of fun options. And return. From here, bring your elbows in underneath your shoulders. So it's kind of like Sphinx. We're only here for a second. You're going to bring your palms for a second. What I was going to do. Bring your palms to touch so that your forearms are slightly angled. Yeah? And you're going to pick your belly and your hips up off the ground. The knees are still down. And you're going to rock side to side. So you're going to roll through center and then twist all the way over so that one side hip touches the ground and then the other. So go all the way to the right hip, touching the ground. Give a nice twist there. Both elbows, both arms stay on the floor. Top leg extended out behind you. Return. Left hip. Both elbows stay down. Right leg, well, if you have the room, it goes behind you, twist. Rolling that right hip open. And center. Curl your toes. Take your knees off the ground. Now, as much as you can, keep your legs straight and roll it again, side to side. Dipping one hip, then the other. If that's too much, return the knees down where we had it before. Even out your sides, find center. Open up your feet to the width of your mat. Now keep all 10 toes touching the ground and facing forward as you bring your right arm up to the sky. Too much? Drop the knees. Too much, you can just drop one knee. Okay. So all 10 toes are still facing forward. And take it down. Left arm. Bring it up. And down. Let's go single breath. Right arm up. And down. Left. Down. One more. Right. And down. Left. And down. Beautiful. From here, take your knees down. Big toes touch. We're going to try and slide it back into a child pose. So you're going to sweep. Then bring the hands in, round your spine, and come all the way up to sitting. Good. Awesome job, guys. All right, you're going to stay in this position. Open your knees up a little bit wider. Yeah. Your right hand, place it behind you. Left arm up to the sky. And you're going to puff that chest up as much as you can. Very glamorous pose. Imagine a little puppet string right through the heart. You're pulling that up. Now, if you're feeling good here, take those hips and lift them up and forward. So you have this variation of a camel pose. Backhand can come a little bit more into the heel or different areas of the floor. It's all good. Onto a block. Top arm can reach up behind you. Head can drop back. Wherever you are, take another inhale. Open. Your exhale, circle it down. And sweep the left arm behind you. Right arm up. Or you can stay right here. Or pick the hips up. Any amount. You're pressing forward. Top arm can hang back. Head can hang back. Big breath. Inhale, open a little bit more. Exhale, take it down. Let's go single breath. Inhale, left arm. Exhale down. Right arm. And down. One more time. Left. And down. Right arm. And down. Beautiful. And roll up our shoulders. Come onto your sit bones. Don't check out the legs yet because they're not done. I'm going to face forward for this next part. From here, we are going to bring the bottoms of the feet together, butterfly the knees out, and we are going to bring those heels close to the body, as close as you can without slouching your body, right? And if slouching is just kind of that thing that you do, take the hands behind you, press the heart up, sit tall. Looking for that stretch to the inner thighs, around the hips, and you can sway a little bit left and right. You can groove with the music. If you want more, lean a little forward. If you want more, hands in front and fold as deep as you need.
I just want to hear you screaming, ay bendito.
Stay where you are. Being mindful of your posture, right? What happens a lot, we start to go down, and this starts happening. The chest starts falling, and you're actually not getting any good hinge for the hips. You're hurting the low back. So you want to stay straight up, hinge for the hips, lead with the heart, and no matter how far down you're going, that back stays nice, beautiful, and long. And there's no one judging you, no one looking at you. Maybe your dog is, that's okay, they're not judging. And returning up. Beautiful. Now bring the legs back in a little shake. Just a little. Just not a dodo. Cool. All right. So some of y'all have probably seen on Instagram that there's all these yoga challenges and stuff out there, and little like push-up challenges and stuff. Well, my friend Cammie challenged me for a pose, but I'm gonna decide to go ahead and teach it to you guys and make it part of the class, right? So what we're gonna do is take your right. I'm gonna mirror you. Take your right knee into your chest, give it a hug, squeeze. And this is all piece by piece, step by step. So you hang out wherever your body is, right? Wherever your limit is. You don't have to go to step 10. From here, we're going to pick that right foot up off the ground. So a little taller squeeze, a little sway. Okay. From here, taking that right arm, bring it underneath the leg and plant that right hand. And you want this leg to get up on the shoulder as much as you can. So it might just be kind of low. You might even be going forward right now. That's okay. High as it can go. Beautiful. And other hand down. Yeah, just gonna hang out there, play with it, feel it out. Probably feels a little weird. That's okay. I love this one. All right, so you can just hang out here, have fun with it. You can go back a step, feeling good. Bottom foot comes on top. Bottom foot on the top. Cool. So both hands are planted. You're gonna bend both elbows. Kind of roll forward a little bit. That top leg, right? It's anchored on the top arm. Squeeze, and you're going to try and pick your sit bones up off the ground. So that might be enough. Feeling good? Extend the legs out to the side. And there you go. And there's your pose. And then you just come back. Release. Shake it out. Isn't that fun? All right, this is our tough class. All right, other side. You got two sides. One side's going to be a little bit better than the other. So the left knee is now hugging in. Sit up nice and tall. Pick the foot up off the ground. Left arm underneath. Again, maybe you're just around your forearm, maybe you're just at the elbow, maybe you're leaning forward a little bit. That's okay. We're just trying to get that leg kind of over the arm any amount and play. Let the hip open. I usually have to kind of help that leg get a little higher. Feeling good? Breathing? Yeah. Bottom foot on top. Kind of hook those feet in together. You're going to flex your feet. Keep them real strong. They're anchored together. Hands plant. Woo! There's a wall. Hands plant. If you fall off, if you fall down, it's okay. You're already on the ground. Shift your weight forward. Lift up those hips. You can hang out there. Maybe extend out to the side. Your chest becomes level and you're in chaturanga arms. That 90-degree bend of the arms coming back at you. And reverse it. Come down. Shake it out. Stay where you are. Top of your hands. Flip them. Press the top of your hands into the ground. Wrist stretch. Wrist release. Wiggle your fingers. You're controlling how much body weight you're putting into those wrists. If it's hurting, you're pushing too hard. Just enough for a little stretch. Just a little bit. Wrists are very sensitive. And take it up. Roll. Shake it out. Nice. I forgot to wear my watch today, so I have to keep looking at the time. All right, we're going to scoot up toward the front of the mat. You're going to do an abdominal roll down. So knees into your chest, arms up to the sky. Look at your belly to protect your neck. Keep the chin tucked into the chest. Look at your belly. Roll it down in 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. Did I skip a number? I don't know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Luxurious. Probably your favorite pose so far. Just this. But remember, it's temporary, so enjoy it. But of course, you can always lay here as long as you want. I can't stop you, right? Walk your feet in. From here, take in your right ankle, top of the left thigh. You're looking for your reclining one-legged pigeon. Roll it side to side. You need more. Bring the legs in. Wanting more. Bring the hands into it. Right arm goes between the legs through that little hole that you created. The hands find each other on the left shin or the back of the left thigh. If you want to take this one-legged pigeon deeper, again, this is our tough class, so we're going to take a little bit more. What you can do, if you're already where I am right now and you want to go deeper than this, you're going to take this front shin, this front leg, you're going to hook it into the crooks of your elbows. And that little hook should come pretty easily if you're ready for it, right? If that feels very, very forced, you have to struggle to get there, it's not for you, okay? You're going to hang out wherever you are. And those of you that feel comfortable going on, will go on. So if you're in the hook, bottom leg extends out. Still feeling good. Right hand is in the release out. You're going to lift your head, take that right arm around the back of the head, join your hands together, and then relax your head, your neck. So your head rests into the cradle of the right arm. And again, this should be a place that you feel some nice stretch. You're not suffering. It's comfortable, sort of. Explore. Keep the right knee pressing out and away from you. And then we release and reverse back to where we started, ankle on thigh. From here, take this right leg, cross it over the left, and you're going to twist to your right. Arms out. Head turns to the left. So your right leg is pressing the left knee into the ground. Right leg is active, left leg is soft. Noticing that good stretch on the outside of the left hip and thigh. And return, coming up. Uncross, realign. Other side. Left ankle, top of the right thigh, and rock it side to side. Remember, this is perfect. This is beautiful. It feels so good. But if you need more, bring it in. More, add the arms. Just that interlace. Left arm going through the legs. Or if your left knee is feeling a little tweaky, flex the left foot. Or if you want more, then because those legs are already so close to your chest, this left ankle and calf should just easily come into the crooks of the elbows. And if it doesn't, then don't force it. Don't go past this point. If you're feeling good with this, bottom leg extends out. Hug it in a little bit more. Left arm releases out. Lift your head. Bring the arm around the back of the head. Join the hands together and then relax into it. Head is heavy. And you can rock it here and explore. Reclining one-legged pigeon. And gently release. Return the ankle to the top of the thigh and cross left leg all the way over. Twist to the left. Head to the right. So your left leg pressing the right knee down. Beautiful twist in the back. Beautiful stretch in the outside of the right hip here. And return to center. Realign. Take the knees into your chest. Rock them side to side. Big circles. Massage out your low spine. This is also a personal pose moment. So if there was any favorite pose that you wanted today that we didn't quite get to, then do that now. Maybe you like bridge, back bend, happy baby, whatever floats your boat. Maybe you just want to keep hugging your knees in because it feels good. And of course, there's no rush. Take your time. No one's looking. When you start to get ready, go ahead and pause that. When you're ready, we're going to start to go into our Shavasana. You're going to let the legs extend out along the mat. Or you have those options, out wide, bent knees together. You can even do legs up the wall if you prefer. Heck, you can sit in a chair. You can go to bed. I don't mind. Wherever you go, arms come slightly out away from the body. Remember, just like we did in that mountain. Palms are open, but here the fingers are relaxed. Rest at the very center of the back of your head. Remove anything that's in the way there. Your glasses, remove your glasses. You have a towel laid over your eyes. I move off screen so you have no temptation to look. Just let yourself settle into the ground. Moving your exhales longer than your inhales. This moment, this pose, is temporary. You won't be here forever. So be in this moment, present. Enjoy this. Feel your whole body begin to relax. Heavy legs, heavy arms. Relax your tongue, lips, jaw, cheeks. The muscles around your eyes and behind your eyes. Soften your forehead. Top of your scalp. Let the mind relax, rest. Let your soul relax and rest. Just breathe. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to move your breath fuller and deeper. Let movement return as you wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling wrists and ankles. You might rock the thighs side to side, the head side to side. Take that final stretch, reach the arms over the head, take a big yawn, wiggle your jaw, wiggle your tongue, release any leftover tension from your face. And walk your feet into the sit bones. If you want to hug the knees, go for it. When you're ready, roll over to either side of your body. Slowly begin to make your way up to any comfortable sitting position. When we remember everything is temporary, we know our sorrows will pass. Any fears have so much less power over us, and our joys are so much more precious. your eyes flutter open. Bring your hands together to the heart space. Thank you so very much for joining in. I appreciate it so much. We say to each other with so much love, Namaste.